Military personnel are often exposed to environmental hazardous substances that can be very different than what the general population is. In this video, I'll discuss some of the exposures that active duty service members experience and what medical conditions can arise due to those exposures. My name is Dr. David Geier, triple board certified orthopedic surgeon, sports medicine specialist, and anti-aging and regenerative medicine expert. I help veterans by writing Nexus letters that argue that your orthopedic injuries are connected to your military training and service so you can get the compensation you deserve. Now, I do tend to focus on orthopedic injuries with veterans, but not infrequently, a veteran who's worked with me on one or two Nexus letters for a knee injury or shoulder injury or whatever it is comes back to me and says, hey, can you help me with a medical condition? And I try to do that if I can, because I have access to all the scientific journals and research and things like that. And some of those relate to environmental exposure. Military personnel are very often exposed to environmental hazards, and not just the general population where that's different, but even different than what industry workers typically get. Some of the military members, the substances that they're exposed to: dust storms, sand, exhaust from military vehicles, variety of chemicals, poor air quality depending on where they are, pesticides. Some of the emissions are what's given off from the open air burn pits that are basically done to burn solid waste. Burn pit emissions are particularly harmful. The number of different particulates and chemicals: dioxins, furans, lead, mercury, what are called volatile organic compounds, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. I know you don't care about, but all of those have been shown to potentially be very dangerous to our health. Sandstorms significantly increase exposure to aerosolized, meaning allergens that get in the air. Very common among people in the Middle East. There's a number of different airborne bacteria and funguses that have been shown to be substantially higher during a sandstorm. Studies have shown a correlation between deployment and development of post-deployment pathology. Respiratory systems, the aerodigestive systems, basically getting in through the nose and pharynx, down the lungs. Respiratory diseases like sinusitis, allergic rhinitis, and asthma have been very commonly reported in soldiers who were deployed to the Middle East and Southeast Asia, and those conditions have been linked to those deployments. Exposures to foreign dusts, harsh environments, close living quarters, all can play a role in the development of that sinusitis and the sinonasal diseases. The upper respiratory tracts, the lower respiratory tracts have both been shown to be susceptible to some of these exposures that are from deployments in combat areas. Now, if you're interested in learning more about the disability claims process as a whole, I've written an entire ebook just recently. It's called The 8 Most Common Reasons the VA Denies Service Connection for Disability Claims and How You Can Beat Them. You can go to the link, just click the link in the description below this video. You can get it absolutely free. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, click the bell to be notified when I release a new video. Also, if you're interested in a Nexus letter for your injury or condition, you can click that same link in the description below this video. You can learn a whole lot more about working with me and working with my team. We do everything we can to make the process as simple and as quick as we can, and I try really hard to write a Nexus letter that gives you the best chance of success in your claim. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to working with you.